Depth 3 is next, and it's where our intel gets sparse. It's an underground cave, blocked at the end by a high-powered laser barrier. As long as it's in operation, no one's getting any deeper inside. Which brings me to the job. The laser is powered by a massive reactor. I want you to destroy it from the inside. Once the barrier's down, we'll step into the unknown. Where the coral's waiting for us.
It's like he already knows where the coral convergence is. What makes him so confident?
Main system, activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy the reactor and disable the laser barrier.
Raven, let's start by finding our way in. Watch your footing. You don't want to fall into those lasers.
High-level threat detected. Threat level 8. Defense phase 4.0. Terminating target.
This area is defended by snipers. Don't let them shoot you down.
High-level threat. That's a step up from intruder.
Looks like we're the first ones here. The pressure chamber is behind that partition.
There, 621. Destroy the target. Pressure chamber destroyed. Get out of there before it explodes, 621.
The partition!
Phase 5.0. Pattern speed. Terminating threat.
No vital signs. Slow pilot. Countdown in progress. Calculating time until core explosion. Raven, there's only 2 minutes left.
Upgrade to threat level 9. Terminating.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%. One repair kit remaining. AP at 50%.
Threat detected.
Did you get it?
Raven, release the partitions.
Enforcement system. Full state of motion. Lock operation now. Accelerate.
You've got a job to do, 621. Don't fail me now.
Raven, you have to get clear.
It's gonna blow. Brace for impact. That was a close one. Look, the laser barrier's weakening. The coral's near. That's another solid milestone in our work.
How was the trip underground, Walter?
The enforcement system's silent, at least. Tried to take 621 with it. Good thing it failed.
Well, that deals with the PCA then. What about the corpse?
Arquebus told us to wait before entering Terra Incognita.
So you're close then. The corpse won't be helping each other over the finish line.
Yeah. Arquebus wants Balaam out of the picture first.
Looks like Arquebus is gonna win the race no matter what.
Short term, maybe. But I think 621's going to be the key in the end. And that's why I shouldn't be the one to choose which jobs we take.
Sounds risky. Our friends must be getting antsy.
Maybe. But I think 621's got friends to worry about, too.
Raven? You've got a request from the Liberation Front to go with the order from Arquebus. It was sent by Middle Flatwell. He's the de facto leader of the Liberation Front, and he wants to meet you.
One new message.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated.
S-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. You will now face the best of the best. We wish you luck on the difficult road to mastery.
Got a job for you, 621. This one's from the Arquebus Group.
Raven, this request comes from our affiliate, Schneider. First, I'll brief you on the state of conflict between Arquebus and Balaam at Watchpoint Alpha. The Watchpoint's defenses inflicted heavy losses on Balaam's initial wave, with many deserting. More recently, they've engaged with our forces only to continue their downward spiral. Despite this, the Red Gun's commander, Gun 1 Michigan, remains alive and well, with his AC Liger Tail being ready to lead the surviving Balaam MT force as we speak. We want you to intercept them, to hammer the final nail into Balaam's coffin. Should you decline, we have V4 lined up to take over. This concludes the briefing, awaiting your favorable reply.
This is the request from Middle Flatwell, the Liberation Front commander.
Raven, I'll get straight to the point. Arquebus leads the corporate forces, emboldened by assimilated PCA technology. But they're still human, tired from the endless conflict between powers. Open to an attack on their key forces. We want you to eliminate 2 of the Vesper's numbered officers. V5 Hawkins, their officer overseeing the transport corps. V8 Pater, his adjutant. We'll use false information to lure them out from their Depth 2 survey, then ambush them. I will assist you on this mission. It'll be a good opportunity to catch up with a veteran. I look forward to your favorable response, Raven.
Middle Flatwell is the de facto leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front. If he's accompanying you in person, he must be planning to take your measure.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. This will be a joint operation with Middle Flatwell, the Liberation Front commander.
They're coming, Raven. Whenever the moment is right.
What could this emergency call from V2 be about, sir?
That's just Snail being Snail, my boy. He loves to send his minions running.
Sir, there'll be trouble if he hears that kind of talk.
Targets confirmed. The tetrapod is piloted by V5 Hawkins. V8 Pater has the reverse joint AC.
Those are our 2 numbered Vespers. Ready when you are, Raven.
Look, sir. That's not V2. No, looks like we've got Rex instead. Pater, open fire.
Too late now. We'll try brute force. Raven, is this how we meet in person? So you're the one's Uncle Flatwell. The Liberation Front's big genius. Look alive, Peter. Yes, sir. This'll be fun, sir.
AP at 30%.
Now, let's finish this. I see old-fashioned augmentation hasn't let you down. Well, you always were a hard worker.
Both Vespers have been eliminated. Mission accomplished.
It was a privilege, Raven. We're war buddies now. Maybe I'll find a comrade in you yet.
One new message.
About the request to attack the Red Guns. Sounds like V4 Rusty took care of it. Michigan's dead. Heard he went down fighting. Balam's withdrawn from Rubicon. The politicians will be fighting their war now. Where there's coral, there's blood. That's how it's always been, 621.
Raven, are we doomed to spark conflict wherever we go?
We're picking up where we left off. Now that you've dealt with the laser barrier, we can explore deeper underground. We've received a request from Arquebus to continue the advanced survey. There was something else, too.
Orders for Raven, Advanced Survey Squad. We've received some concerning information that an AC has been quietly following your trail. Arquebus cannot tolerate unauthorized surveys that will put its coral interests at risk. If you spot this rogue agent, eliminate them.
Where there's coral, there's blood. Remember that, 621.
Who could be following you? The Liberation Front? Another mercenary?
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Make your way down to the next depth.
Something's jamming the radar. It must be interference from the active coral. Rely on your eyes and ears.
Is that...
Coral response from inside the creature. Watch out!
Looks like these guys got a taste of the coral, too. pods for the mealworms. Looks like they're out of commission now.
Raven, I'm reading something behind us, and it's getting closer.
Mercenary who went in alone, they said. Figures. Seems both of us are too dangerous to keep around. And the higher-ups wouldn't miss an opportunity to kill two birds with one stone. Hate to say it, but Rubicon still needs me. So, buddy, who needs you?
AC Steel Haze incoming.
I don't want to dance to their tune, but this time, I don't have any other choice. I'm coming, buddy. I set you both up. 621, make it through this alive. That's your job now. Never failed to impress. But this isn't over yet. Buddy. There's no greater threat than power without purpose.
We've lost all signs of Steel Haze. He's escaped.
Good job, 621. No need to pursue him. We have to keep pressing on.
I'm picking up a major coral response coming from the bottom of the pit. Let's keep moving, Raven. It's close. A city from before the fires of Ibis.
Institute City. Of course. No wonder we couldn't find it. I need to prepare before the corps move in. Head back to base and rest up.
Raven, I see them so clearly. The voices of the coral. My family. Brothers and sisters consumed by the fires of Ibis. Only a few survived. But after all this time, they finally formed a new flock. It looks like Walter has sent you a message. Let's take a look, Raven.
Incoming comms.
Let me tell you a story before you go. There once was a scientist. He abandoned his family to delve into the secrets of coral. His work yielded a carnival of horrors, augmentation surgery included. But there was another scientist. He took his colleagues' sins upon himself and set it all ablaze. Died with no regrets. There's a lesson in this story. Once something's alive, it doesn't die easy. 621. Story time's over. It's time for work. You saw the ruins. Institute City, the mausoleum of the sinners who caused the fires of Ibis. The coral's right there, waiting. Arquebus has ordered us to discontinue the survey and hand things over to their own AC squad. 621. We're done with the corporations. Wipe out the Arquebus AC squad and get to the coral first. When this job is over, I'll tell you about the last of my friend's requests. From here on out, Never mind. Just trust your instincts.
Your voices are so close now. This is my home.
System activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Let's go, Raven.
V2 Snail, come in. Requesting backup. We have insufficient force to ensure success.
These Institute relics are... Raven, the independent mercenary. Decided to ignore Arquebus's orders, did you?
V2 Snail, come in. The Raven has landed. Requesting backup.
This is too risky.
Commander, V2 Snail! Please, come in! This is Materlink, requesting backup.
Balaam was a sinking ship. The Arquebus's stars on the rise. And me, I'll be well rewarded when I bring them more head on a silver platter. Yes. I see an opportunity.
Please, Snail, come in!
The Vespers left her for dead. That wasn't pretty.
The credit shall be all mine. A fabulous opportunity.
Vascular plant. It's still here.
He must mean that gigantic structure in the distance. Unstable energy for half a century. Perhaps it should be no surprise that humanity so desires coral.
investigate before they arrive. The coral's rising. It's building up faster than I'd expected.
Raven, I knew Walter was...
Wait, something's coming.
Unidentified machine overhead. A response. It's a sea weapon.
The Ibis series, still functional. Get ready, 621. One more job for you.
This is where the sea weapons are. I think it's controlled by Coral too.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. But now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
Enemy coral response. Silent.
Wait, it's coming back.
It's reactivating.
Is this what the Ibis series is truly capable of?
Drawing power from its environment. It won't stop until we destroy its generator.
Left shoulder ammunition at 30%. AP at 30%.
You can take it, 621.
Focus rate. Enemy has taken significant damage. I'm thinking of the power for ambient resonance. Protect the coral.
AP at 30%. AP at 50%.
You've nearly got it, 621. You're the only one who can finish the job.
AP at 30%.
Enemy generator compromised.
It's gonna blow. Get out of there, 621. Is it over, 621?
The coral resonance. It's fading. The machine's resolve, inherited from its creators. Voices from the past, fading into...
No! 621, move!
Raven, you're losing control.
Damn it, they were one away.
Target neutralized. Yes, yes. I left the subject alive as instructed. Only a fool would try to outfox Arquebus. I'll see that the unruly dog is punished and brought to heel. Oh, and of course, let's not forget the Hound's master either.
Arquebus seized control of the coral, and its occupying forces swiftly commandeered the entirety of Institute City. There, they discovered a wealth of forgotten relics. Among them, experimental weapons that the Institute kept secret, fearing they were beyond human control. A group of sea weapons bearing the name of the Central Coral Control System, the IBIS series. Arquebus also claimed a towering coral siphon, abandoned since the fires, the vascular plant. Now, they toiled to repair the plant and extend its reach beyond Rubicon's atmosphere. The Liberation Front no longer had the power to stop them, and the fires of war continued to smolder as the end drew near.
Raven? I found a message addressed to you. Decoding and playing back.
621. A friend of mine sent a request. Now, this one comes from me. You know what hidden dangers lurk within the coral. The fires of Ibis should have wiped the coral out, but it survived, gathered, and it's been steadily multiplying ever since. Now the coral convergence is growing at an exponential rate. Eventually, it'll spill out from Rubicon and contaminate space itself. The coral must be burned, 621. Even if that means reigniting the fire that scorched the stars. This isn't an order. It's a legacy. My fallen friends entrusted this duty to me, and now it's my turn to hand it on. 621. Feed the fire. Let the last cinders burn. I have one last job for you. Find your freedom.
Raven. Now I finally understand what Walter was thinking. This AC. He must have foreseen this outcome and prepared for it. It's time for us to escape.
Main system, activating combat mode.
I found some coordinates in the AC systems. He's showing us the way out.
Can't believe they put us on sewer duty. It's that ancient pieces of shit they're worried about. Is that an AC? Where'd it come from? That piece of scrap's alive. Is that Institute tech?
You should avoid combat as much as possible, Raven. I'm afraid this AC is no match for your abilities. We're at a disadvantage. Let's find a way around them. If they do spot you, your left-hand button is
ECM! Damn it! I can't lock on!
Raven, now's our chance. AT should have just enough propulsion. Is this the outskirts of Institute City?
This is B5 Pater, calling all security team members. Raven, the independent mercenary subject to re-education, is on the run. I have direct orders from B2 Snail. Capture Raven and send the fugitive to the factory this time.
Raven, Arquebus is on high alert. Use your scanner to avoid combat situations.
Unidentified AT!
Is that Raven?
We can take that rusty old AT! Shut it down!
AP at 30%. AP at 50%.
Searchlights. We'll be in trouble if they spot us.
We've got eyes on the independent merc.
Don't hit the core!
We're not far from our destination, Raven. Walter's message. Is he gone? What's this? I've checked. It's not a trap.
Emergency beacon intercepted. Been a while, tourist. Good to see you're still kicking. Chief's coming to pick you up. Head to the rendezvous point.
He's from RAD. Carla. She must be involved with Walter's mission. This is the rendezvous point. Enemies detected.
We found Raven! Close the nuke! This is B5 Pater. I'm exercising my authority to revise your orders. You are authorized to use lethal force. The fugitive's survival is not mission critical. Just eliminate Raven at all costs.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Raven. Too many of them. Wait. I'm picking up something else.
Hey, tourist! Having a little trouble?
Carla.
Walter. He asked me to look after you. Don't mind if I do.
Company! Another AT!
Hurry!
Joe's your junkyard?
That's Carla's AC. She's backing us up, Raven.
I don't just design weapons, you know. You'll see what I mean.
There's a lot of them, Chief, but they're just MTs. You should have let me handle this. RAD needs you in one piece.
Listen, we chatting. This is our tourist grand escape. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Looks like we're clear. Better book it before more company shows up.
Sending a chopper. We retrieved the tourist's AC, too.
Once we've caught our breath, let's talk. About Walter.
Augmented human incoming.
Back in your old AC? You were made for each other. The fact that you're still alive means that Walter made the right bet. All right. You deserve to know what we've been fighting for. I'll get you introduced with the next mission. the fires of Ibis burnt the planet up. A secret organization formed, hiding in the ashes. Overseer, the Association of Observers. They monitored the coral's growth, ready to burn it before the collapse came. That was their mission. Our mission. Me, Walter, and our fallen friends. RAD was always a front. A side hustle. It's time for me to get back to my real work. Let's get down to brass tacks. You've been to Xylem before, right? The floating city created by the Institute? It's hiding a secret. A little something to prepare against the coming collapse. We need to get to it, and fast. RAD's entire team of hackers is going to be working to take control of Xylem. I want you to deal with Arquebus when they come running to see what we're up to.
Overseer, the Association of Observers. They want to burn the coral.
Main system activating combat mode.
Get into position, tourist. It's time. I need you to protect that tower until we've managed to take control.
Normalization process K. Deploying shield.
Chief, I've cracked some of the defense systems.
Good job, Chatty. That'll buy us some time. Looks like you're in position. Chatty, how much longer till we have control?
Give me 5 minutes, and the corpse will...
I'm picking up an Arquebus MT squad.
Well, guess who showed up early? Looks like you're up already, tourist. Give him the old RAD welcome.
We have to see this through. I'll support you.
Don't let them near the tower, tourist.
Normalization process B1. Plasma cannon.
We've got access to support weaponry. Use them if you need the help.
Snipers.
Hey, tourist, go clear them out. about something else?
No vital signs. They're suicide drones.
You're playing for keeps. Make sure you don't miss, Taurus.
Tower shield losing it. The shield's at its limit. Reinforcements. There's a lot of them.
Looks like they're falling over each other to get your autograph, Taurus.
Raven, heavily armed LC.
You've been working like a dog. Must be Walter's influence.
Just one more minute to go, Taurus.
Shields offline.
Crap. Now.
The tower can't take me more.
Let's show them ammunition at 50%.
Give me 30 seconds and we'll have full admin access.
Just a little more, Taurus.
Cyber control escalating to top-level privileges. Owner, Cinder Karma.
Good job holding out, Taurus. Now I'll show you what this city really is.
The water level's falling. No, the whole city's rising.
You can thank Walter for the tip. I give you the colony ship, Simon. Walter's parting gift. Let me fill you in on the plan. While you were captured, Arquebus finished their work on the vascular plant. It's pulling the coral through Rubicon's atmosphere, and it won't be long till they take it all. We need to burn the coral before it's too late. Of course, we can't just walk up to the plant and light a match. No, we're going to need something bigger. A lot bigger. Well, figured it out. The xylem isn't just our means of reaching the plant. It's a giant powder keg. Plenty to set all that coral off.
Is that the Observer's plan? The corporations want only to devour the coral. The Observers fear the coral and want only to eradicate it. I believe in the shared potential of humanity and the coral. Raven, I need to ask you something.
new messages.
Raven, this job comes from me. Air. A Rubiconian. Overseer is planning to burn the coral to extinction. I want to keep that from happening. The only way to stop the Xylem's ascent is by seizing control of its systems. And that means we have only one choice. We'll take advantage of the confusion while the corporations and Overseer are fighting, and eliminate Carla. I understand how you feel about betraying Walter's last wishes and taking on Carla. But still, I want you to give me a chance. I'm not asking Walter's hound, but Raven, the independent mercenary.
Here's the situation, tourist. Arquebus has sent its entire force after the Xylem. We're trying to fend them off, but honestly, we've got our backs to the wall right now. That's where you come in. Leave the grunts to Chatty and the others. I've found someone just right for you. V1 Freud, the ace leading the corporate force. Walter left me one last card to play. You. Once you're in, there's no turning back. Can I count on you?
I was hoping you would take the job, Raven. Thank you.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get started, Raven. As always, also this. Please, be careful.
Rubiconian apes, out of my way.
That's way too soon. The man who captured you at Institute City. It's up to you how you want to deal with it. The partition's locked us in.
Well, hi, tourist. How much did Arquebus pay you? Hate to see you go. Actually, why don't you stick around?
You take care of this. Looks like we're clear, Raven. I've unlocked the partition.
Figured you were beyond simple tricks. Chatty, fire up the ACs.
Carla. She's in there.
my motto, tourist. Get your laughs while you can. I don't know what you're up to, but you better make it worth it. Chatty, you know what we're dealing with. Pin that tourist down.
Roger, Chief. Support him.
Don't let them team up on you.
2 repair kits remaining.
Walter told me, you know. Looks like you made a friend of your own. But it's good to make a choice. Sit on the fence, you make no enemies. Or friends. That's our tourist. But we've got room for more. I brought a full course meal. Is that all you've got? Come on! At least stay for dessert, tourist!
She's dead, tourist. You have made a big mistake. You're making this hard. I can hear the chief laughing.
No repair kits remaining.
Guess I can't do everything. Guess you run, tourist. But the chief never loses.
What? The Xylem's control center is locked out.
Let me, Chief. I'll take us over the finish line. Inheriting privileges. Owner, Signet Carla. Activating perimeter protocol. Xylem propulsion vector locked. All systems locked out.
No new message.
Carla had planned everything. Even her own death. Just like Walter, they both wanted someone to inherit their legacy. The Rubiconians are continuing to resist the corporations on the ground, even now. The potential of humanity and Coral isn't the only thing we have to protect. Raven, there has to be some... I'll explain our mission. Carla's last strike has rendered the Xylem inoperable. There's only one way left to stop it from colliding and igniting the coral. We have to take the whole thing down. The lower drive block is powered by large Skirmian generators distributed throughout the area. If we destroy all the generators and stop the ramjet engine in the upper city sector, then we can crash the Xylem into the Alien Ocean without impacting human life. One more thing. I took the liberty of using your name to rally allies to our aid. Beyond scorched skies, Raven fights on. No one has shaped Rubicon's destiny as much as you have. Come and see what the name Raven means to them. Let's go, Raven. One of our allies should be arriving already.
Stavaner's here. Hey, buddy. Never thought I'd be rubbing shoulders with the liberator of Rubicon. Every Rubiconian who heard your cry rose up to fight. Let's show them there's a future for Rubicon beyond these scorched skies.
Main system activating combat mode.
E4, Rusty, was the first to offer his help.
Never thought the plan would go so wrong. But it's good teaming up with you again. Couldn't have hoped for a better silver lining.
Even more of our agents are too.
Let's clean up, buddy.
That's one of the Sturmian generators. One generator destroyed. 3 remaining.
Looks like the Liberation Front has broken into Institute City. You should hear this. Patching you in.
Now, comrades, out the corporations. We'll show Raven. The Rubiconians will wallow in the ashes no more.
Slogans scrawled in ash were never going to change Rubicon. Cinders are alive with flame once more.
Surround the plant. Keep pushing them back. It's time. Deploying the Schneider AC.
Sounds like quite the party down there. Love to see all my hard work paying off.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
That's the machine from grid 086.
Looks like we got our work cut out for us. It'll be just like when we climbed the wall. I see. The intake's vulnerable. I'll get its attention. You handle the shooting. handle the fleet. You've got a mission to finish. I'm counting on you, buddy.
Let's keep up the pace, Raven. We're entering the drive block's core. Watch out for ambushes. There's 2 Skirmian generators left. Once we shut those down, we need to deal with the ramjet engine. Destroy the generators, head outside.
Sustaining major damage! We're dropping like flies out here! Target is 1AC. Identification... V4. Rusty. He's supposed to be dead. Full barrage! Don't let him get any closer!
You're out of luck. There's only one person who can keep up with me.
Light and ammunition at 50%.
All Skirmian generators destroyed. Get clear, Raven. The drive block's going to explode.
Bad news, buddy. Something said it's straight for your position. I've never seen something move that fast. They must have finished work on Balteus.
Raven, we need to get outside fast.
Raven the independent mercenary. You're not the mutt I thought you were.
That machine!
You're below that. You are vermin.
Barracuda X PLUS. Pilot identified as V2 Snare.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
The Asylum is doomed. Good. It would be most inconvenient to see our hard-won coral go up in smoke. Rabble-rousing the locals. Another inconvenience. But I'll overlook that. No. Your crime is that you ignored me. Ignored Arquebus. You are vermin, and I will be rid of you.
Be careful, Raven.
The second fleet has been wiped out! We can't get a lock on him! Wearing the enemy AC down! Maintain fire! How's it looking, buddy? I'd say I'm about halfway done. Sail might be me, but he's second to none. Stay focused.
No repair kits remaining.
I am Arquebus. One last plan.
Confirmed. V2 Snail, down.
Sounds like it's over. I just about managed.
Rusty's signal just disappeared. Raven, it seems we've got trouble ahead. We need to take down the Xylem fast. The Xylem is beginning its descent. Now, we just need to destroy the ramjet engines. Let's put an end to this, Raven. We're going home. To Rubicon, the world you saved. We'll also need to prepare for re-entry. Be ready to escape once we're finished.
Main system activating combat mode.
Raven, that's one of the ramjet engines. Please, destroy the target. Port chamber is silent. Starboard chamber is silent. The Xylem is falling from orbit. The coral's safe. Rubicon's safe.
Six two one. Is that you? They 621. I have to dispose of you.
Walter! But that AC. Picking up a coral response. Watch out!
Corporations. Orders. No. My friend's mission. Eliminate all obstacles.
Whatever they did, you're in danger. We have to defend ourselves.
AP at 50%. Right.
Burn the coral, and our job will be over. You've earned all the credits. Undo the surgery. Be normal again.
Raven! Walter! This has to stop!
Six two. The mission. My friend's wishes. Look at you, 621. You found a friend.
Walter! We have to go, Raven. Raven. One day, humanity and Coral will thrive together. You kept our potential safe. I know Walter feared a collapse, But I promise you, there's another way. Raven. We'll find it together. Raven. You took on my hopes, my selfish dream. Now I want to see the future that you choose. Whatever waits ahead, I'll support you.